Hello everyone, it's Aditya Formas and welcome to a new Q&A video. So this is actually the second Q&A I'm ever doing on my channel. The previous one was I think more than half a year ago or something, and I got quite some questions answered back then and people really seemed to like it. So therefore today I'm back doing another Q&A. So I asked you guys some questions on Instagram and Twitter, and today I'm going to do my best to get them answered. By the way, as you've probably noticed, this is a different background. This is where I normally make my videos. This is kind of, the studio area, or at least studio area. It's more kind of like the place where I just simply create the videos. This is my PC. But literally, you might actually see that shadow in the background. That's simply because there's like a light down here. And I've added some lights just to get the lighting kind of right, but it's kind of hard getting the lighting right over here, so that's kind of hard. Furthermore, this is really an improvised place. I mean, I've got my microphone over here, which is normally back there on the desk, but it's currently here, so it records the audio of the video. But anyways, let's start getting the questions answered. Alrighty, I've got the first question here. So the first question is, how long does it take you to build a house? And I'm being asked that quite often actually. I think at least in every house building video I get asked how long it takes. And that really depends on the size and the complexity of the house. But normally I think we can talk about 3 hours. And then the entire house is done. The video itself takes of course much longer, since you also have to do the fly through and the voiceover and all that kind of stuff, the editing. But just building the house itself I think takes 3 hours. If you build a very big house it's 5 hours, a small house like 1.5 I think. So yeah. When did you start making videos on YouTube? That's quite a good question actually. It's been quite a long time already. I started when I was pretty young. I'm currently 16 and I believe I started 3.5 years ago, somewhere in March 2012 I believe. So 3.5 years, that's quite a long time, quite a big part of my entire life actually. But I've been having fun, and I would honestly, my life would have been so different if I would not have started making videos on that one day. Back in March. So yeah, I'm very happy that I made the decision. I still remember uploading the first video. It was not that good actually. Alrighty, next question. What's your favorite food? That's always kind of hard. I like nearly everything. I think fish is not really my thing. I like quite some fish, but not all fish. But furthermore, I think I like nearly everything. But what I like most, yeah, it's kind of basic, but I do really like pizza. But furthermore, I actually like a lot. So, do you play any other games? And if you do, what are they? I honestly do not play that many games. Of course, I spend quite some time in The Sims and SketchUp, which is a program, not a game. Furthermore, I do like to play GTA every now and then, GTA 5, but I personally don't really spend that much time in games. Simply because I, really spent much time in The Sims already for my YouTube channel. And furthermore, I'm not really interested in the other games. GTA is something that I really like. For some reason, I just like driving around and looking at the city. So I really look forward to a new GTA game, because GTA 5 was awesome, but I really want something new because it starts to kind of get boring. But yeah. Alrighty, here we have another question. This is also regarding food, and the question is black, white or milk chocolate? And I'm personally really a milk chocolate person. You know, black and white are fine, but milk chocolate is the best, seriously. When did you start getting interested in architecture and design? Yeah, I think it started back in the day when I started playing with Legos. I think I was 5 back then. And yeah, I was nearly addicted to playing with Legos, seriously. Lego, that was the perfect thing for me. Furthermore, I just always liked looking at buildings and seeing cool designs and creative things. Yeah, then I started playing The Sims and it all kind of escalated. SketchUp came after that, which is a little bit more serious. And now we're here, I guess. Oh, here we actually really have a question regarding The Sims, because what kind of Sims graphics do you prefer? The realistic style of The Sims 3 or the more comic style of The Sims 4? And yeah, that's kind of hard. I honestly didn't really like the graphics of The Sims 3, though I did like realistic graphics. The Sims 3 graphics just weren't that good. and it wasn't smooth at all. So therefore I think I prefer the Sims 4 graphics, but it can be a little bit more detailed. And if I could choose like very realistic and smooth and like really good looking or comic, I would definitely go for like realistic. But for now I do prefer the Sims 4 graphics over the Sims 3 graphics. Another question here, how are you? That's quite a simple question, but I must say I'm fine. Yeah, still kind of strange talking to a camera in this way because I really don't do it that much. But by the way, if you want me to do like videos like these in which I talk a bit and I have a camera and stuff, please let me know, because then I might actually record more of these kind of videos. So if you would like to see this more often, please let me know in the comments down below. Righty, I don't know why, but there are incredibly many questions like regarding, have I been to a certain country? I think someone started it and then people were like, oh, maybe he's been to my country. So therefore maybe in the back you already saw it, I have a scratch map. I recently got it, and as you maybe know, I really like traveling. You might have seen something on the Dutch Sims 4 Master Instagram, which I have. There you also see some pictures of it. But I also have a scratch map, and on there you can actually see where I've been. And someone also asked where I still want to go. So I guess we move over to the scratch map, and then you'll get to know a little bit more about that. Alrighty, so here we have the scratch map, and in case you don't know what a scratch map is, it is a map in which you cross out all the countries that you've been to in your life. And in case you didn't know, the colored parts are the parts which I crossed out to where I've been, and the brown parts are where I still want to go, or which is just a place where I've not been yet. Alright, so here you see Europe, which is obviously where I live. I live in a tiny little orange country in the back there called the Netherlands. Then furthermore, I've been to the United Kingdom, which includes Scotland, obviously. Then I've been to France, Spain, Italy, Switzerland, Austria, Denmark, Germany, and Sweden and Norway in Europe. And then furthermore, also in the south, we've got Greece and Turkey. And then that was actually it for Europe. Then I've also been to the United Arab Emirates, which was because I've been to Dubai. And then furthermore, I've been to Cambodia, there in Asia, and Hong Kong. And then there we have Australia. And just in case you wondered what that little spot over there was, that was not really a place I've been to, but that was kind of a part I actually scratched out by accident, but it shouldn't be there because I've not been to that tiny part of China, Mongolia. But anyways, that was my scratch map, and now people also asked where I still wanted to go, and that's actually very many places. So I basically want to go everywhere, but I think main on the list is the United States, and then especially New York and California. Then we've got the Bahamas, which seem to be really cool, just, you know, tropical and warm, and that's what I really like. Then we've got Brazil, which I would like to go to, but I hope it's not like too dangerous, because I heard it is. Then we've got South Africa there, and the Maldives really seem to be like cool and tropical as well, or actually hot and tropical. Then Tanzania seems to be cool as well, you know, doing a safari there. And then we've got, let's see, we've got the Philippines, which seem to be really cool as well, and New Zealand, which I really want to go to, and Thailand. And then, yeah, that's basically it. I basically want to go everywhere, but this was just kind of a short list. But anyways. Alrighty, that was the Q&A for today. So yeah, I hope you learned something more about me and you actually enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please leave a like in the in the section down below. Of course, subscribe if you haven't already to like see it whenever I upload a new video. And also let me know whether you would like to see more of these Q&A or just videos with me talking to a camera kind of videos, because then I could actually do my best to get more of these kind of videos uploaded. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please leave tips for me to make these videos better, and then I hope you enjoyed watching it, and I hope to see you back later.